Mark's condition improved remarkably. Soon he would be discharged. Sarah didn't know whether to be happy or not. Indulging with Jim had become perpetual. As Mark's discharge date approached, Sarah found herself torn between relief and anxiety. She was grateful that her husband's health was improving. But a part of her felt uneasy about the impending end of her secret trysts with Jim. She couldn't deny the connection she shared with Jim, the way he made her feel seen and understood. But she also couldn't ignore the guilt that had been gnawing at her conscience. She knew she had to confront the reality of her situation and make a decision. One day, as she was preparing dinner, Jim arrived unexpectedly. They exchanged awkward smiles, the tension between them palpable. "Hey," Jim said, his voice low. "I know Mark's coming home soon. I wanted to talk to you about us." Sarah's heart skipped a beat. "Us?" she repeated, her voice barely above a whisper. Jim nodded. "Yes, us. I know this isn't an ideal situation. But I have feelings for you, Sarah." Real feelings. Sarah felt a lump form in her throat. She knew she had to be honest with herself and with Jim. "I have feelings for you too, Jim," she admitted, her voice trembling. They stood there for a moment, the air thick with unspoken words. Then, without another word, Jim turned and left, leaving Sarah to grapple with the consequences of her actions. The days that followed were a blur of emotions. Sarah struggled to reconcile her feelings for Jim with her obligations to Mark. She knew she had to make a choice, but she was torn. As Mark returned home, Sarah put on a brave face, hiding her inner turmoil. But she knew she couldn't keep up the charade forever. The truth would eventually come to light, and she would have to face the consequences of her actions. The question was, what would those consequences be?